with meteorologist Julia Blanchett.
Today, the forecasted high in Grand Junction is about 51 degrees. It's another warm day, abnormally warm at that. At 9 a.m., we're looking at 33 degrees, but before the end of the day, we do get up into the 50s right around the 3 o'clock mark. So be prepared for more warmth and more sunshine. But if you are not a fan of that sunshine, unfortunately, it sticks around for quite some time. We'll break that down. But the morning forecast, if you're headed out of the house before 9 a.m., you'll want a light jacket, because by 7 a.m. we're only dealing with about 26 degrees. The sunrise should be around 7:32 a.m. this morning, but by 8 a.m. we're looking at about 27 degrees. Finally, by 9 a.m., as I already mentioned, 33 degrees, but the sun is out, and the sun will remain out nearly all week this week and will remain really dry and really clear. And that's all thanks to this high pressure circulation. This high pressure circulation is dominating the west coast, and it's bringing all of its warming effects as far east as Colorado. And with that being said, we're seeing warmer weather, warmer than average, and that's been pretty consistent for us. But there is one catch. We have a pretty diagonal cut right down the middle of the state where we see our color gradient change. We start to get some of those cooler temperatures into the state, all from this low pressure trough. And over the next 24 hours, that low pressure circulation could continue to dig downwards like you see here. And that means more cold air will be pushed towards Colorado. And we might be able to find a little bit of even ground between the excessive warmth and the excessive cold. And that will change our forecast day by day. So let's look at those days next to one another, because today, the warmest day of all, 51 degrees. But by tomorrow, you're looking at 47 degrees, all because of that balancing act we can expect. By Saturday, 46 degrees, and by Sunday, about 48 degrees. Again, lots of sunshine and little to no change because of high pressure, but at least we cool down by a few degrees. The few degrees we do cool by still won't be enough. We should be down in the 30s for those highs, but as of today, we're clearly much warmer. 51 in Grand Junction, and if I haven't mentioned your location, the Meeker area about 46 degrees, Delta 53, and Montrose about 49 degrees, even Cortez 52. And your lows overnight should be in the teens, and we're nowhere near the teens in most spots. We're actually in the 20s. So let's look at those 7-day forecasts. We already went over what we're expecting day by day for Grand Junction, but I do want to point out that the average high should be 38 degrees. Clearly, we are nowhere near that, hence we are too warm for our point in the year. The average low is in the teens, and we're actually in the mid-20s. So again, too warm and too dry. That sun doesn't seem to let up on us anytime soon. But for Montrose, 49 degrees on Thursday. Friday, you're expecting to see about 44 degrees. By Saturday and Sunday, 42 turns to 47. And your average high is 38 degrees, so clearly, again, abnormally warm. But the sunshine will persist in the Delta area, and temperatures will continue to hang out above average and normal. We'll be in the 50s today, but we do cool to the 40s as we might see some of that balancing from that low pressure trough. The Cortez area is expecting 52 degrees by Thursday, Friday 50 degrees, and Saturday and Sunday 48, then turns to 50 and 50 again by Monday.